Yes, hello everyone. This is Plains and Felix, and welcome you to Kenya News Alert TV. Today here with me, I am with you,
Willis Mboga,
Yes.
Chairman of the People's Assembly, and incoming member of Parliament, Bomachoge Church constituency.
Yes.
Yeah.
According to the zone right now, is that in fact the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister of this Republic of Kenya, Raila Odinga, alizikwa jana, and now everything is still going on as normal. Mr. Willis, you as one of those people wenye tunajua kama ma politician, what do you really think is going to be the way of life after Raila? Yani, after Raila era, yes, the kind of political perspective maybe you really think that we are going to experience?
Yeah, I think Raila has been very crucial in our political space in this country, more so in the constitutional part, in fighting for democracy. Nevertheless, I want to say after his demise, because all human beings, we are mortal, and one day we leave this world, although we don't know which day, which hour, which second. I want to say life, as you have said, has continued as normal, and it will continue as normal. And I want to say this categorically, Raila's death, I think, has marked the end of the era of kingpins. It has marked the end of the kingpin era and the analog politics and also the boardroom politics, whereby some people sit somewhere to decide the fate of a whole community, where some people sit somewhere to decide the fate of this country, to divide the resources of this country among themselves. It has opened a new page of transparency and accountability, whereby we, the youths, we have been awakened by the spirits to take over the mantle of leadership of this country. And I want to assure you and the people of Kenya, the next phase of leadership is among the very best, because it is objective is to take Kenya to the next level and the first world country. Leave alone this propaganda Ruto is spreading, and they want to make Kenya the first world country, and is leading a government full of corruption, leading a government full of intimidation and coercion.
Let me ask you a very simple question. Why are you convinced that the era of kingpins and inheritance, if possible, is now done? Do you have any information that maybe you would like to convince us with?
This is what I want to tell you categorically, because the era of kingpins has come to an end. You see, the only person who had remained as a kingpin in this country was Raila Amolo Odinga, because the only person who had the ability to muzzle the whole community to himself.
But we have seen somebody by the name Natembeya trying also to do the same thing.
Natembeya is trying, but I don't think he can manage, because the Luhya community, since memorial, when the Bukusus are saying this, the Maragoli will say this. The Wakisu say that, the Kaplas will say that. So you see, those people, even if you try hard, you never put them together. It's just an emotional moment, and life will continue as normal. They will remain divided, and I think there's a lot of democracy within the Luhya community.
Meaning maybe if this is the kind of trend that we have been focusing on, it might be a little bit hard for Natembeya to manage uniting that nation at large.
I think it will unite maybe some majority of the Luhyas, maybe because if we will conform with the will of the people. And that's why you can see and you can tell from the wave of politics we have now, there are some people who are very popular, even outside their tribes, because they are pushing for the ideologies that the people want. Not that their people want, we the people of Kenya want. Today you look like somebody like Sivuna is liked across the country, not because, in fact you can tell Sivuna is liked outside his Bungoma County, not because of anything, but because he's pushing for the ideologies the people of Kenya want for now. Look at a young man like my brother Babu Wino. He's famous across the country. No, in fact, it's because he's pushing for the ideologies we the people want. Are you saying that?
Let me ask you, maybe there is this issue whereby some of the individuals could at some point say, hata kuko kwa social media na kwa mitandao mingine, tuliona some of the individuals could come up with the information trying to, in fact, they are trying to come up with allegations saying that Rigathi Gachagua was fearing for his life, and in fact was fearing for his dignity at large. He, when he denied Kenyans the chance to see him kwa Raila burial ceremony kutoka hapo hivyo Kasarani hakuonekana. Pia yeah, of course body viewing huko Kasarani hakuonekana, huko Nyayo pia body viewing hakuonekana, huko Kisumu body viewing hakuonekana. Sasa burial ceremony yenyewe huko Mali Kalonzo alikuwa hadi Matiang'i pia sidhani kama alionekana. What do you really think is the main reason yenye inaweza zuia kiongozi asikuje hapo? Is it because maybe vile watu Kenya wanasema eti alikuwa anahofia dignity na maisha yake?
I think Gachagua overlaid the situation because number one, Gachagua had done nothing. And nobody had any intentions against Gachagua. And if it was I think it was masterminded by the government of Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto. So that to paint Gachagua as a man behind the rumors that Raila's death, due to the rumors he had spread that Raila, his health is not well. And the other day I saw the PA to the president, Bwana Farouk Kibet, saying that now Raila is dead, that those people wanted him dead. I hope now you are happy. I think that man was trying to send a message that now people like Rigathi Gachagua, they were happy to see Raila dead. And I want to say this, Bwana Gachagua, you did a very big mistake. You would have attended Raila's burial because Raila was a state officer. You also a state officer sometime a few months ago before you were impeached. So I want to say nobody could have touched Gachagua because he was a former state officer. I think he is accorded some security. Number two, if there was any ill intention or ill motive, it must have been masterminded by the same government. And this sending this shockwave that Gachagua will be attacked or will be harassed, it was, I think, propaganda from the government machineries to scare Gachagua away so that they can continue painting him as somebody who has no good intentions with the Odinga family. And in my personal capacity, I know Gachagua has no any ill intentions with the Odinga family. Is this government led by Kasongo which wants to paint Gachagua as a bad man? But I know Gachagua is a truthful man. And what Gachagua told us the other day, you saw it happen. And in fact, I want to say, if there is one man who is very genuine in this country, is Gachagua. He has no these innuendos, these vipindis za Kasongo. Kasongo is a man who is focused on PR, public relations, perception, manipulation, and deceit. Nothing is doing in this country. It's just only manipulation, perception, and just trying to control everything. Even you saw him yesterday saying that now I will not allow ODM to be taken away by the opposition. Who is he? He should concentrate with UDA. Because in my family, the way I run my family, you cannot tell me you will not allow my wife to live with me if she wants to live with me, or I want to chase her away because I don't know what interest you have in my family. So Kasongo should concentrate with this UDA and let ODM be. Let ODM decide on its own.
But you see, at some point maybe he will say that to give to motivate those ODM leaders and ODM party in general, and to give them the morale that maybe the party is not going maybe to part ways, but maybe he is going to play a good and big role maybe at some point to make it as strong as possible.
No. Kasongo, I know him very well. He's an ill-intended man. He has no good intentions with ODM. And I want to remind Kasongo that this country, as per Article 4 of the Constitution, is a democratic and a multi-party state. So let him not try to tell us he loves ODM more than he loves UDA. Let him love UDA. That is why he is a party leader. And if it is Israel membership at the ODM, we can revoke it. Because We cannot allow you to control ODM and control UDA. It's like you want to control your family and your brother's family. Just control it to your family. Unless and otherwise, you are called upon to assist. So let him concentrate with UDA because we want him to fail him alone. Not just try to give us excuses. You know, you gave me experts. I saw him yesterday writing up some experts there who have failed their work. Some are, in fact, I wonder this country, when you call some person like Ali Hassan Joe an expert, he's an expert in what? Ali Hassan Joe is not even a professional. What has he done to guarantee him to be an expert in this country? Today is the means of mining and the blue economy as an expert. From where? A guy we know very well just merely managed to pass from 4 exams. So I don't know. So this country has sometimes, I want to say this country is misread. And this country is heading in the wrong direction. Today we have a CS in health who trained as a teacher. Today is a CS in health.
But you see, at some point, maybe somebody has got the ability to deliver despite the profession.
I don't think you can deliver with with some dwarfism. You know, so these ministries I can see, and I want to say this as a fact. You know, some people may think that I hate some. I don't hate some people, but I want to say the fact. Today you tell somebody like Aden Baledwal, he's a teacher by profession. You are telling him to deliver in health. Does he even understand some health terms? He doesn't. In fact, he should be fit, being even assessed in education because he is a trained teacher. Number 2, people like Ali Hassan Joe. I know mining has got some tough terms. Most if you have done geography and some stuff. I don't expect him to have the wits to comprehend the whole thing. I think it's just ceremoniously. And I want to say Ruto has done this strategically to ensure he has placed puppets and sycophants in various ministries, in various dockets, even in this parastatus, so that they can control this government as a switch, even in this parliament. He has given some people, we are talking majority leaders, majority whips, who are puppets and sycophants, singing from morning to evening, Ruto, 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 so that he can be controlling them the way he wants. Even the Speaker of the National Assembly, you have seen him moving up and down, singing William Samuel Ruto 10. I don't know, he should be by Patson, not Patson. And you have seen even these people with scam development project in the name of economic